Greetings there, all my friends on the interwebs who love miniatures. I'm Doc Eon, coming at you on a Monday to ramble about some minis that I've painted. Now, these are 6 minis that I finished. The 2 in the back are from the Rune Lords series by Reaper, and the 4 in the front are some unknown pulp style minis. And so, I've got out of the doldrums. I've painted some minis that are finished. I'm happy to have gotten, gotten my let out, so to speak. And yeah, not much to say. I painted some old school jewels here, some gemstone effects on this one. Haven't done that in a while, but otherwise, you know, there's nothing special to say about these. They're pretty cool. And yeah, let's move on to the work in progress. Okay, these are all the remaining figures that I'm working on since last week. And as you can see, there's some paint on all of them. Not a lot, but more than last week. I've done the skin and the hair on all of them. A bunch of metallics, the weapons, the staves, the spear and the staff here are done. Basically just the clothing left, which is, you know, not nothing, but it's well on the way of you know, getting some stuff done. Yeah, and so I'm hopeful. I'm almost confident that I can get these completed by next week. I've also prepared the Black Mariah for painting, and it's not 100% complete. I still need do a little bit of texture work on this base before I prime it, maybe, or maybe I'll ignore it and say that people won't look that closely at it. Well, I'll think about it. Anyway, I textured this base with a cobblestone texture. It's a little uneven, but much of it will be covered up by the actual wagon. I have not glued the wagon to the base because I want to paint it off the base so I can paint get at the undercarriage. And you'll notice that I've added this black. This is one of my 3D printed normal mini bases. I had to add that because the front wheel's diameter is much smaller than the back wheel, but the boogie, the distance, if I just used the actual parts here, it would be leaning forward. You know, that it would be closer to the well, you get the idea. It just wouldn't work. It would look weird. But now it's standing here like in a reasonable position. Maybe it's actually leaning slightly backwards. Oh well. We'll fix that. And by the way, these lanterns, they're the ones they're exactly like the ones that are missing from the other kit. So I've been looking at my bits. I don't have anything similar to exchange it with. I could use candelabra. I could add candles instead of lanterns to the handsome cab. I don't know. It would look kind of weird because you can't just have open candles lighting a wagon. But anyway, there's no. This is what it will look like when it's in position. And yeah, there's no, won't actually be attached. There's no reins or other straps or whatever, but you can just assume. I think that'll be fine. And yeah, so I'll probably have it primed at least, maybe some undercoats by next week. Let's see what happens. Right then, now it's actually time for some new projects. So we have some more unmarked baggies here. They might be from North Star. They could be from West Wind. I think some of them are West Wind. It's 8 minis total here, which are an assortment of kind of Victorian horror / steampunk dudes. Like, this seems to be some sort of witch doctor or necromancer with some zombies. This lady is very steampunky because she's got a weird gun. This guy has some stuff going on. Not sure what that is. And this guy looks like Jack the Ripper. So, yeah. Well, there's that. So, new project, 8 minis, starting to bring them up next time. There's something stamped on the bottom of this one. I can't tell what it is. Oh well. We shall see when we shall see. And that concludes this week's episode. A little more progress this time. Hope you enjoyed that. So please give it a thumbs up and join me in a week. Like, share, and subscribe, but above all, be back here next week. Same day of the week, same channel, same doc. Eon, who for now is signing off.